Hey y'all, welcome back. So we are inside of Family Dollar and we are getting ready to get into our 5 off of 25 scenario video, where I'm going to bring to you over 20 plus all digital scenarios that are going to be valid for this Saturday only, where we're going to take advantage of that 5 off of 25 digital coupon that you can find on your Family Dollar app. And it's only valid on Saturdays, but I'm going to show you some ways you can maximize your savings on things you're probably going to pay for anyway. Now, I do already have my any day deals video up if maybe you can't make it out on Saturday, or maybe you do need some additional scenarios, so definitely check that out. But without further ado, like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. All right, y'all, so we do have a 3 off of 2 Family Dollar store digital coupon that works for like General Mills. I believe it also works for like the Post cereals, so you could grab one. Now, of course, your price may vary store by store, but at my normal store they're $3.65. So maybe you want to get like the Honey Nut Cheerios, maybe you want to get the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I actually have 2 of those digital coupons on my account. But remember, with those store coupons or the Family Dollar coupons, those typically come off first. So remember, when you're doing a 5 off of 25, you want to make sure you're at least $28. That way, if you're right at 25, that $3 digital, when it comes off, it won't put you under. And then on top of that, I also have a 1 off of 2 manufacturer digital coupon for $1 off of 2 for the General Mills cereal. So I'm going to get $4 in savings on some cereal. All right, y'all, so we do have 2 different digitals when it comes to like the larger or like medium size Gain. So you could grab one of the fabric softeners right here at $7.45. That same $2 digital works for like the firework beads, or maybe you want to grab like the dryer sheets that are also $7.45. And then we have that separate $2 Gain digital that works for like the Gain flings, if maybe you want to pick up the flings, or maybe you want to grab the liquid detergent like the 65 fluid ounce, and then for the flings like the 24 count. So like I always say, cater the deal to your needs. And then we do have a $3 digital that works for the Gain flings in the tub like this, and then your store may also have the Tide ones in the tub. Now, be mindful, make sure you're scanning your items, because this one isn't included. It has to be the 42 count. This is 57 count. I did scan those though just to see, but that $3 digital is not attaching that we have. So a great time to get stocked up, considering they're on sale this week for $12.95. And then we have a $3 digital, and then we have a separate $1 digital that works for like the smaller Tide and Gain. So you can pick up this you can pick up this Gain liquid right here at $5.45, or maybe you want to grab the Tide Pods or the Tide liquid. Now, like I've said before, always cater to your need, but if you want to get more bang for your buck, keep in mind that some of the Tide Pods come with 12, and then some come with 16. Now, the ones that normally come with 12 are like the ones like they have like Downy or Febreze or like the Ultra Oxy. So if maybe that's your preference, then by all means, of course, get that. But if it doesn't matter to you, then you definitely might want to get more bang for your buck, since you're getting 16 in here versus 12. So just keep that in mind when you're picking up your laundry care. And then, y'all, we got a $2 digital for the Purex priced at $9.50. I did scan this one right here. The coupon is attaching. Now, I did scan these down here, and that coupon was not attaching. So again, it's very important that you're making sure you're scanning your items on your Family Dollar app. Make sure you use that second method that I always talk about. So when you're on your Family Dollar app, normally you'll see a scan option at the bottom. Don't use that. Well, use that option. I like to use that option when I'm trying to confirm like the price of a product. Now, sometimes it doesn't always show you the price. Sometimes it does show you if a coupon might attach. But then I've noticed that it may show a coupon attached, but then when you get to the register, it may not come off. So to confirm for sure if a coupon is going to come off or not, what you do is you go to the actual coupon itself, and then you scroll up, and then you'll see an option where it says scan. you'll see a button that says scan. Then you use that to scan the product, and then it'll say yes, this product qualifies, or this product doesn't qualify. So that's the method I like to use if I'm trying to see if a coupon is attaching. And then if I'm trying to confirm a price, I just like to, when I'm on the actual like home screen, and at the bottom the tabs, one will be like a little barcode. You can use that to hover over the barcode of a product, and it should show you the price. But not all the time will a price come up, especially if it's saying like your store doesn't have it. But still an option to use, because sometimes you will get the price. And I do like to try to factor like new digital coupons when I can. But we do have a lot of the same digitals from last week if you haven't used those. So definitely check out my videos from last week if you want like some more scenarios, because I'm not factoring in like every single digital that we have. Because I know some of you may have used it, some of you may have not. So just keep that in mind, because I was going to say we still have that 4 off of 14 Pepsi Frito-Lay digital that you might want to combine into your scenario. All right, y'all, we got $1.50 off of 2 digital that works for like the Nabisco family size. Now you could pick up like the Oreos, the Ritz crackers, Chips Ahoy. It looks like all of them are $5 except for like the Chips Ahoy. I think they're like $4.75 or something like that. But you're gonna make sure you're scanning your items so you can confirm the price. But at my store, they're normally like $5 for like the Oreos and the Ritz crackers. So you could grab like the Oreos, the family size, or you could grab the Ritz crackers family size. So tons of different options. Again, it's Nabisco, so you can get like the Nutter Butter if your store has that. So again, cater the deal to your need. All right, y'all, now I was hoping my store had like the Mr. Clean multi-purpose cleaner, because you could grab 2 of those at $3.50 each. And then if you still have your $3.25 off of 2 digital, that would be a great option. Another great option though could be this Penoline multi-purpose cleaner. It's $3.75, and then you might still have your 75-cent digital coupon. And then y'all, when it comes to paper products, we still have like some of the same digitals we had last week. So like for the Viva paper towels at $7, or you can grab the Scott ones, which are a little cheaper at $6. I believe we even have digital still for like the Sparkle, like 6 equals 12. So tons of great options if you are in need of like paper towels. And then when it comes to the tissue, we got a new like $2, and I believe it's $2.20 off of 2 for like the Scott 6-roll. So like the ones like that, and they're like $3.35 at my store. And then we still have that dollar digital that we got last week that also attaches to these, or they work for like the bigger Scott $5 pack, right, like this, if maybe you want to grab those instead. So when it comes to the Scott, you could grab 3 of the 6 packs, use the $2.20 off of 2 digital, and then the $1 for the third one. Or for the third one, you could just pick up the bigger one at $5 and use that dollar digital. Now for the $2.20 off of 2, it works for like the 6 rolls. All right, y'all, we still have that $3 off of 2 for the Always. If maybe you need some feminine care, you could pick up 2 of the ones at $5.25 each and use that 3 off of 2 digital coupon. All right, y'all, we got a new digital for like 5 off of 3 for the Colgate, and they do attach to these at $2.25. I did scan this one and this one, so you could pick up 3 of those. That would total you like $6.75. Use that 5 off of 3 digital. But again, always cater it to your need. If maybe you want to grab like one at $3, or maybe you want to mix and match and grab some mouthwash and some toothbrushes. So like I always say, cater the deal to your need. All right, y'all. So for this scenario, pick up the Scott the Scott tissue at $5, clip the dollar digital. Pick up the Scott paper towels at $6, clip the separate dollar digital. And then pick up 2 of the 6-roll Scott tissues at $3.35 each at my store. And then we're going to clip that $2.20 off of 2 digital. Now, because that dollar digital that works for the Scott tissue, the $5 pack, also works for the 6-roll packs at $3.35, definitely make sure the $5 Scott tissue is rung up first, so that dollar digital attaches to that. And then the $2.20 off of 2 digital attaches to the smaller ones. And then I picked up the Gain liquid, or you can get the Gain flings at $7.45, and we're going to clip that $2 digital. So for this scenario, this totals you $25.15. So don't forget to clip that 5 off of 25 digital coupon for all of these scenarios. And remember though, once you use your digital coupons, they're gone. But this will total us again $25.15, but then after all of our digital coupons come off at the register, we end up paying just $13.95 before tax. And this is from using all digital coupons that you can find on your Family Dollar app. So an amazing all digital deal that you can do this Saturday only at Family Dollar, where we're taking advantage of that 5 off of 25 digital coupon, which is only valid on Saturdays. All right, y'all. Now, remember, we do have a separate $2 Gain digital. So, like, maybe you don't want the Gain liquid. Maybe you prefer the Gain fabric softener. So, you could factor in the fabric softener, which is also $7.45. Just don't forget to clip that $2 digital. And then you still end up paying $13.95 before tax. But like I always say, cater the deal to your need, because that same $2 digital that works for the fabric softener works for the Gain firework beads, and it even works for the dryer sheets. So if you maybe wanted to do your deal like this, you would still come out paying $13.95 before tax. And then, y'all, for this scenario, I picked up the Gain liquid, or you can get the flings at $7.45, clip the $2 digital, grab one of the Gain other products at $7.45, whether it's the fabric softener, dryer sheets, firework beads, and then clip that separate $2 digital. And then I picked up 3 of the 6-roll Scott tissues at $3.35 each. I'm going to use a $2.20 off of 2 digital for 2 of them, and then that $1 Scott digital for the 3rd one. So this scenario actually is going to total us $24.95. So we're literally 5 cents short of $25. So you could just add in a small piece of candy, but worst case scenario, add in something for $1. That'll bring you to $25.95. And then after all of our digital coupons come off, we end up paying just $13.75 before tax. But keep in mind, it definitely could be much cheaper, because I added in something for $1, but you really could just add in like a 30-cent piece of candy, or maybe you can find something for 5 cents. So again, cater it to your need. Now, another way you could do your deal is take out one of the Scott tissues, but instead factor in the Penoline like multi-purpose cleaner at $3.75, and then clip the 75-cent digital. And then if you did your deal like this would total you $25.35. And then after all of our coupons come off, we end up paying just $13.40 before tax. And then just to visually show you, if maybe you didn't want the Gain fabric softener, you could grab the dryer sheets or the firework beads, and this would still end up totaling you the same. So you will still end up paying $13.40 before tax after all of our digital coupons come off. And then for this scenario, pick up the Purex at $9.50, clip that $2 digital. Pick up the Gain liquid at $7.45, clip the $2 digital. Pick up the Gain fabric softener at $7.45, clip the separate $2 digital. And then at that point, we're at $24.40. So just add in anything for $1. I just added in this water. And this is going to then bring you to $25.40. And then after all of our coupons come off at the register, we end up paying just $14.40 before tax. Now, another way that you could do your deal, keeping the Purex and one of the Gain products at $7.45, but add in the Ritz family size crackers at $5, and then the Oreos, the family size Oreos at $5, or cater it to your need, because we have $1.50 off of 2 Nabisco Family Dollar digital coupons. So maybe you want 2 Oreos, maybe you want the Nutter Butters, maybe you want the Chips Ahoy. And like I said in my Any Day Deals video, I believe the Chips Ahoy may be like 25 cents cheaper. So with this scenario, because we're using that $1.50 off of 2 Nabisco digital, which is a Family Dollar store coupon, typically those store coupons will come off first. So you want to make sure you're at least $26.50. So that way, when that $1.50 digital comes off, you're still at $25, and then your 5 off of 25 can still come off. Because if you were right at 25 and you did this scenario where like you were right at 25 but you factored in the Nabisco, that $1.50 would come off first, and then you would be under $25, and then the 5 off of 25 wouldn't come off. But this scenario actually would total us $26.95. So we're well over that $26.50 mark. So then when all of our digital coupons come off at the register, we end up paying just $16.45 before tax. Now, another way you could do your deal based off of your need, maybe you don't need the like food products. So you could take away the Nabisco like Ritz and the Oreos, but instead add in the Scott tissue at $5, clip the dollar digital, and then add in the Scott paper towels at $6 and clip that dollar digital. So if we did our deal like this would then total us $27.95. And then after all of our digital coupons come off, we end up paying just $16.95 before tax. But remember to always cater the deal to your need, because remember that $2 digital for the Gain fabric softener also works for the dryer sheets if maybe you wanted to do your deal like this, or maybe you just really want laundry detergent and you want to just factor in the Gain liquid detergent at $7.45, which is the same price as the fabric softener and the dryer sheets, and you still come out the same. And then for this scenario, pick up the big tub of Gain flings at $12.95, or if your store does carry the Tide version, then you could pick those up as well, and they're $12.95, and we have a $3 digital. And then pick up the Gain liquid at $5.45, clip that dollar digital, and then pick up 3 of the Colgate toothpaste at $2.25 each, and then we're going to clip that 5 off of 3 digital. This scenario would total you $25.15. And then after all of our coupons come off, we end up paying just $11.15, y'all, before tax, which is amazing considering, one, we were only using digital coupons, and then the Gain flings alone were $12.95. So if you know you want to go into the store and grab that anyway, you walked away with all these other items and still came out cheaper than the price of the Gain flings. But just to visually show you, because remember that same dollar digital that works for the Gain liquid at $5.45 also works for the Tide liquid or the Tide pods, which are also $5.45. So you could still do your deal like this and still come out the same, paying $11.15 before tax. Now, another way that you could do your deal, keeping like the Colgate and then the Gain flings, but adding in 2 of the 6-roll Scott tissues. Remember, they're $3.35 each, and then we have that $2.20 off of 2 digital. So if you end up doing your deal like this would actually end up totaling you $26.40. And then after all of our coupons come off at the register, we would end up paying just $11.20 before tax. Now, you could also do your deal like this, picking up the Penoline like multi-purpose cleaner at $3.75, clipping the 75-cent digital, pick up the Gain flings or the Tide pods at $12.95, clip that $3 digital, and then pick up 2 of the Nabisco products at $5 each. I got the Ritz and the Oreos, and we're going to clip that $1.50 off of 2 digital. This is going to bring us to $26.70. And then after all of our digital coupons come off, we end up paying just $16.45 before tax. Now, another option you could do is take away the Penoline, but add in the Scott tissue at $3.35 and clip the dollar digital. But if we did do the deal like this, we would literally be like 20 cents short of $26.50. And remember, we want to be at $26.50 since that $1.50 off of 2 Nabisco digital is a store coupon, and that's going to come off first. So you could just add in something for 20 cents or 30 cents to get you to that $26.50 mark that we need to be at, or just add in something for $1, and then that'll bring you to $27.30. And then after all of our digital coupons come off at the register, we end up paying just $16.80 before tax. But remember, that's worst case scenario if you added in something for $1. But remember, if you added in something for like 30 cents or 20 cents, then of course your out of pocket will be a little bit cheaper. And again, I'm going based off of my store's pricing, because if your store pricing is maybe a little more, then you might not need to even add anything. So again, remember, always cater the deal to your need. Always make sure you're confirming the price and that your digital coupons are attaching. And then, y'all, for this scenario, pick up 2 of the General Mills cereal. Remember, cater it to your need. I just grabbed 2 random ones, but they're $3.65 at my store each. And then we're going to use that 3 off of 2 Family Dollar store digital So remember, we need to be at least $28 if we want to use that stored digital with the 5 off of 25. And then I'm also going to use that 1 off of 2 manufacturer digital. And then I picked up the Gain Flings, or you can get the Tide Pods at $12.95. Use the $3 digital. And then I picked up 2 of the Always Pads at $5.25 each. And we're going to use that 3 off of 2 digital. This scenario would total you $30.75. And then after all of our digital coupons come off at the register, we would end up paying just $15.75 before tax, which is amazing considering this was all $30 worth of products that we dropped down to $15. So like I always say, y'all, the goal is not to pay full price on things you're going to pay for anyway. And then we used all digital coupons at that. Now for this scenario, you could pick up the Scott tissue at $5, use the dollar digital, pick up 2 of the 6-roll Scott tissues at $3.35 each. Use the 2.20 off of 2 digital. Pick up the Penoline multi-purpose cleaner at $3.75. Clip that 75-cent digital. And then pick up 2 of the Always Pads at $5.25 each. Use the 3 off of 2 digital. This scenario would total you $25.95. And then after all of our coupons come off, we will pay just $14 before tax. Now, another way that you could do your deal is picking up the Penoline at $3.75, use the 75-cent digital. Pick up the Tide liquid or pods at $5.45, use the dollar digital. Pick up 3 of the Colgate toothpaste at $2.25 each, use the 5 off of 3 digital. And then pick up 2 of the Always Pads at $5.25 each, use the 3 off of 2 digital. This would bring you to $26.45. After all of our digital coupons come off at the register, we end up paying just $11.70 before tax. And remember, if you maybe prefer Gain, that same dollar digital that works for like the Tide liquid or the pods, which are $5.45, also works for the Gain liquid at $5.45. So this would still total you $26.45, and you still end up paying $11.70 before tax. Now for this scenario, pick up the Gain Flings in the tub at $12.95, or you can get the Tide and use that $3 digital. Pick up the Gain liquid or pods at $7.45, use the $2 digital. And then pick up the Gain liquid at $5.45 and use that separate dollar digital. This scenario will bring us to $25.85. And then after all of our coupons come off, we end up paying just $14.85 before tax. So if you do need to get stocked up on laundry care, definitely an amazing all digital deal, especially considering the Gain Flings alone are $12.95. So download the Family Dollar app. It's free. Create an account. That's free. Clip those digital coupons. And then maybe you don't want a Gain liquid at $7.45 or the Gain Fling. So maybe you want to get the Gain fabric softener at $7.45. Just don't forget to clip that separate $2 digital. And then this would still total you $25.85. You still pay $14.85. And again, just to visually show you, because that $2 digital that works for the Gain fabric softener also works for the Gain dryer sheets or the Gain firework beads. And they're all $7.45. So you still end up paying $14.85 before tax. And then again, if you don't want the Gain liquid at $5.45, but maybe you want the Tide, then you might want to substitute it for the Tide liquid or pods, and then you still end up paying the same $14.85. And then don't forget, with the Gain Flings, you could grab the Tide if your store carries that. Now for this scenario, pick up the Purex at $9.50, use that $2 digital. Pick up the Gain Flings at $12.95, use this $3 digital. And then pick up the Penoline multi-purpose cleaner at $3.75, clip that 75-cent digital. This scenario totals us $26.20. After all of our coupons come off, including our 5 off of 25 coupon, we end up paying just $15.45 before tax at the register. Now, remember, if maybe you don't want the Penoline, then maybe you want to take that away, or maybe you need tissue. You could factor in the Scott tissue at $3.35, and then remember, use that dollar digital. Then if you end up doing a deal like this would total you $25.85, and then you pay $14.80 before tax. Another way you could do your deal, keeping the Purex and the Scott tissue, but adding in the Gain at $7.45, use the $2 digital, whether you get the detergent or the other Gain products that I've talked about before, and then pick up the Tide liquid at $5.45, use that dollar digital. This brings you to $25.80, and you still end up paying $14.80 before tax. So a great way you can switch your deal around based off of your store's inventory or based off of your need, because maybe you need 3 different types of like laundry care. And then just to show you, like, if maybe you didn't want the Scott tissue, maybe you need some multi-purpose cleaner, factor in the Penoline at $3.75 instead, and then use the 75-cent digital. Then this would bring you to $26.15, and then you end up paying just $15.40 before tax. And then for this scenario, keep the Purex, but add in 2 of the Nabisco family size products at $5 each. I got the Ritz and the Oreos, and we're going to use that $1.50 off of 2 digital, and then pick up 3 of the Colgates at $2.25 each. Use the 5 off of 3 digital. So remember, we need to be at $26.50. So this actually totals us $26.25. So we're like 25 cents short. So just add in something for $1. That'll bring you to $27.75. And then after all of our coupons come off, we pay $13.75 before tax. And then for this scenario, you could keep the Nabisco products and the Colgate, but add in the Gain liquid or flings, or remember any of the other Gain products at $7.45. Use the $2 digital, and then add in the Scott tissue at $3.35 and use that $1 digital. This will bring you to $27.55. And then after all of our coupons come off, we end up paying just $13.05 before tax. Now, another way you could do your deal, keeping the Nabisco products in the Colgate, but adding in the Scott tissue at $5. Use that $1 digital, and then add in the Scott paper towels at $6. Use the separate $1 digital. This scenario brings us to $27.75, and then we end up paying just $14.25 before tax. So another way you can switch your deal around based off of your need, and again, from using all digital coupons. Now, you could also do your deal like this, taking away the Scott paper towels, but adding in 2 of the Scott tissues at $3.35 each. Use the $2.20 off of 2 digital. This scenario will bring you to $28.45. And then after all of our coupons come off, we end up paying just $13.75 before tax. Now, you could even do your deal like this, taking away the 2 of the 6-roll Scott tissues, but add in the Tide liquid at $5.45 and clip that $1 digital. Or remember the Gain if you prefer Gain. But this will bring you to $27.20, and you pay $13.70 before tax. And then for this scenario, pick up the Tide liquid at $5.45 or the Tide Pods. Use the $1 digital. Pick up 2 of the General Mills cereals at $3.65 each. We're going to use that 3 off of 2 Family Dollar digital, and then that 1 off of 2 manufacturer digital. Pick up 2 of the Nabisco snacks priced at $5 each. We're going to use that $1.50 off of 2 digital, and then pick up 3 of the Colgates at $2.25 each, and we're going to use that 5 off of 3 digital. This is going to bring us to $29.50. And remember, we're using 2 store digital. So the 3 off of 2 for the General Mills, and then that $1.50 off of 2 for the Nabisco, which is why we are at $29.50. But then after all of our coupons come off, y'all, at the register, we would end up paying just $13 before tax. And again, cater it to your need. You don't have to get those types of General Mills cereal. You can get the other ones, and the same with the Nabisco. So a great all digital deal that you can do. We went from $29 down to just $13. And again, from using digital coupons that you can find on your Family Dollar app. And again, like I always say, I like to just visually show you. Remember, if you maybe prefer Gain, then you can get the Gain instead of the Tide and still come out paying the same. So this would still total you $29.50, and you still end up paying $13 before tax. So an amazing all digital deal. Now for this scenario, you could keep like the cereal and the Nabisco snacks, but add in the Gain flings or the Tide pods at $12.95 that come in that container, and then use the $3 digital. This is going to bring you to $30.25. But then after all of our coupons come off, we pay just $16.75 before tax. And then, y'all, for this scenario, you could keep the cereal and then the Nabisco snacks, but add in the Purex at $9.50. Use the $2 digital, and then add in the Scott tissue at $3.35. Use that $1 digital. This will bring you to $30.15. After all of our coupons come off, including our 5 off of 25, we would end up paying just $16.65 before tax. So an amazing all digital deal. Y'all let me know down below where y'all are from, which scenario you like, which scenarios you want to start seeing more of. But that's all I got for my 5 of a 25 scenario video. And then, like I always say, I do already have my any day deals video up. If maybe you can't make it out on Saturday and you need some scenarios and you need some items prior to Saturday, or you need some more inspiration to come up with your 5 of a 25 scenario, definitely check that video out. And then always, I have the same videos for Dollar General, so definitely check that out if you are in need of like an any day deals video or 5 of a 25 for Dollar General. But thanks y'all for all the support. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It definitely helps me out so much. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.